It's going to be creating it now into a 4v4 on the pistol round, and it is explosive at that. Tex firing off a couple of those shots at a headhunter. Not going to be rewarded with the kill, but zombs is quite low, and Android just peeking in that slight corner. Shaz falling. No more breach. It's going to be quite difficult for them now. You're probably going to see this round slowed down a bit now as we reach the minute mark.
Sick playing the Astra is a massive surprise. Peeks his head over, almost took out Tex. He knows where that rendezvous went to. Tex is in some major trouble, just backs off. And that allows dapr and Sick to be able to control this drop.
And dapr just launches himself into the back of the side. He opens it up with one of the kills. He finds the third as well in the round. Why not? The Tex falling now. It's all up to the two players.
Oh,
on NRG, the aftershock eeiu. He's caught zombs. Spike is down. Both players weak on Sentinels here. They have to play this cautiously. And you can see this crossfire that's being set up now. You know, the eeiu is playing just around that corner. Quick little shot at a classic little B-hop for info. They know that Sick is playing up there. 37 health to his name. And the cross is being watched. The spike, defusal in process, and eeiu possibility. Quick flash. Zombs just has to hug that corner, but they know exactly where he is still. He finds Som. Pushing deep in them when the tour de force dapr supporting him from behind. Still, it's the pincer. They want to try and convert this bonus, and they do get that one pick onto Shaz. Bursting themselves through the box. Zombs is in trouble, 29 health, and they've got the spike down. NRG in control of this round, despite the fact that it's a 2v3. Pushing right through the record star. And they're still getting all the picks now. Hazed collecting them, and it's down to a 1v1. Him versus TenZ.
He has no idea. He just doesn't know where TenZ is whatsoever. Sick ran through tunnel to try and help zombs, and TenZ was lagging behind. But that's actually set up a situation here where TenZ is able to get the spike safely and head over towards B. But at this point, Hazed, having not made contact towards A, has an idea that the spike is going to go down on B. TenZ has been nasty in 1v1 so far. Has he got it this time?
We'll see. Oh my goodness, a quick dink. Spike is down, and Hazed knows exactly where he is. Smoke TenZ just trying to fake that he could be crossing, eventually going to be B-hopping behind those dice, but still this 1v1 is so important for them right round the corner, and he hits the shot.
Baited out the trap play. And now it's going to be on Som hiding in Arcade.
dapr has been a bit of a menace here at Arcade. Time being brought down. That's Hazed taking the angle. That's Sick falling. More Astra for their comp. Som has been spotted, though, behind these boxes. Needs a teammate to play off of. They know dapr's there, and that's going to be the second one for Hazed. Good performance thus far. Sentinels still slowly creeping up through the B main. Just seeing if they can find something now. A lot of pressure on TenZ's shoulders to see if he can try and convert something. Two players down. It's going to be hard.
They've been smoked off as well. He currently has the spike. There's only 40 seconds. They don't have any map control towards halls if they try and pivot. This has to be a B hit. And even though the majority of the players are holding from kind of canteen, spawn kind of area for NRG, Som still has tower control. And TenZ spending all of this time clearing out the underground, but that's just not where they are at all. This feels impossible for Sentinels.
I really feel like they should just be saving the rifles in this situation. And a stun just queued up. It's 12 seconds remaining. Surely they're not going to go for this.
10 seconds left.
Backing away. Yeah, it's just going to be the save.
And this is where Tex can make it expensive, actually. Oh, just run straight into zombs. All right. Never mind. Not this round.
Yeah, just keep those rifles on hand.
When the pressure does start.
The annals of history you're reaching into there.
Oh, there's a rivalry that extends. The ancient archives must be pried open. Here's a B split, though, with pace.
Oh, this is fast. It's stunned up, though. TenZ might find it difficult to collect that kill. Hazed, he wins it out. Som taking out the Astra player on the other side of things as well. Sick and new to this role. Again, it's going to be Sentinels. 2 players down.
And so much on Shaz to try and find another duel. This time it does go the way the Sentinels, but Som is instantly there with the trade.
Som's working his way around the trade again. Dude, Som is so good. This is one of the scariest aspects of NRG as a team. It's how clean their fundamentals are. It's the way they play off of each other. Always there, ready to just capitalize if a teammate takes a duel. And dapr, bulldog in hand, I imagine just wants to try and make it expensive for them. You can see him, he was tapping the orb a couple of times there, just trying to bait a swing, but NRG not taking that bait for now. Very patient play. In fact, the jiggle peek is just showing how much they respect Sentinels. Not willing to give them really an inch. Still works its way up, but Som Ali wins off the angle. Still has a tour de force, but look, the lack of committal. Now it looks like they're trying to take a bit of horse control. The dash. Oh my goodness, TenZ wants to try and catch him unaware. Cheeky play. This gets rid of a bit of that utility, and now they're going to be backing off again. A minute in this round, and it has been, Josh, as you were saying, so slow from Sentinels.
And think about what that does. eeiu hasn't had to use any of his utility. Still has the aftershock. Still has both flashes. Android still has a molly to be able to use. And if he gets a kill, he's got that Viper roll. They're not really putting pressure on NRG in this early round. They're denying some information, sure, but broadly speaking, NRG are in control here. I don't know whether you expect this angle as well. There is a possibility dapr dies to this and just drops the spike at dish, which would be horrendous. Here comes the Astral Wall.
Yep. Cosmic Divide splits across the site, and now you're seeing them just try and get in on the site. Just stops for the moment in halls, but there's a quick peek. Android holds it down from the upper section of it, but the drop down, not able to get too much more than that. 3 kills for Android, and Sick, last player standing. Catch that timing, finds the second one, but does he know the third is on the site?
Thinking about an NRG upset, but I wasn't expecting it to happen here on map 1. Here we go, a stun again. Hayes so far aggressive in this one. He manages to take it and the trade. dapr and Sick both fall, and they have dominated the bridge side. I like this aggressive counterplay, though, from Sentinels. They take A, and it's going to be a post plant, but they've just completely lost dish.
Yeah. A very potent position you want to be trying to hold down if you are planting on A, but they, once again, we're playing these post plants now. You can see Shaz has to be so cautious. He was watching the flank in case work their way around. Players now looking to try and pop out. 4 players on the draw. Force drop down, a bit of spam comes through. Android getting chunked down to about half health. Dangerous situation. The stun comes through. TenZ is going to try and create some magic. Rolling Thunder going to be catching onto a whole bunch of them, but zombs holds it down once more. Flash is going to catch him, has to back off into the corner. Now time is running low. NRG, they get a move on now as the pace is really starting to get
in hand, peeking towards zombs, towards tree. He knows the kind of area that zombs would have been playing in here. Aftershock pulls him out.
Oh, almost set up for the perfect kill. Just whiffs it though, has to dash away and falling very low. This is another fast burst. Look at that stun. The placement of it finally. And also with a bit of momentum. 2 picks going their way with Som out of the picture as well. This becomes so much more easier for them in the round. Cosmic Divide committing just towards the tail end, and NRG are so far back right now. It looks like they're already setting up for just a bit of a save.
It would be very surprising. I think they're trying to hunt for anybody that was playing on the other side of the map. Worried about a bit of a lurk, although Sentinels haven't been 4-1 defaulting. I would be a little surprised if NRG don't try and commit to this. I know that they're really, really far away, and it does look like they're setting up for a save. I suppose, yeah, the money is not great for eeiu and Android. They just want to be able to play for that Viper ult in the next round.
Yeah, hold it down. You can see Shaz already just scoping it out.
Yeah, this is going to get a little bit stickier. Shaz pokes his head in here, but they have enough money to be able to at least attempt, make it expensive for NRG.
Just trading the utility. What a shot from Sick, and the wallbang through the dish. Sentinels are just trying to take as many weapons away from them as humanly possible. The round is just a given. Want to be buying up with those rifles, and here's a bit of an adjustment. Okay, Viper's Pit, Android locks up Arcade.
Oh my word.
Okay. Well, disgusting shot. Yeah, a disgusting shot. Jan's going to be picking up the op. It's like, okay, well, my turn now. See what we can do. But they know that they've given up drop control. dapr just trying to find the angle. In fact, he gets it. Survives on 10 HP. Comes that one out now. Brings it to the 4v4 for them. Still, as I say that, on the other side of things, that's Shaz falling.
Same angle. eeiu ripping off another head on the same angle. TenZ and Shaz both falling here. Similar kind of theme with Sick and dapr working together to just contact in through dish. And now they're going to return. And it looks like they're going to try and get through this Viper's Pit. But what possible utility do they have to put any pressure on Android? It's going to be so difficult.
They're just going to contact in. Look, he's got his camera down to the floor just so we can see them before they really see him. And there you go, stunned straight through the choke. eeiu's anticipating it was going to be a fast little burst there from Sentinels. 2 players remaining. Do they still want to play into this one?
The Sentinels' money is still good. You might as well go for it. As the Viper utility falls, now Sick and Zombs actually have an opportunity. EU's been so good at anchoring this position so far this round.
He needs to try and pick up the pace now, though. That one pick going away, eeiu.
Not always. There isn't always utility, like EU's couple of kills that he got in the prior round. But there, the fault line works wonders. Tex must know that dapr and Sick are on dish. He simply must. They've done it so many times.
They see the gun just sticking out, and it pings it. Shaz gets the swing, and he knows exactly where Tex was playing. Now here comes the push attempt. Sentinels just trying to get themselves onto this site. You can see the spike currently in hall. Zombs holding on to it for now. Make sure that they clear every single spot. The stun sent down just in case, but NRG nowhere near.
Oh, they're looking to try and maybe bait out the breach ult there. Zombs is going to pop it. This is going to be a repeat of one of our prior rounds, where we saw eeiu looking for the breach ult retake, and Zombs was able to stay alive on site. Shaz still playing from that Hall's position as well. All looking like a mirror image.
dapr is going to be crucial here on this drop position. When this push starts to come through, how are they going to scale off of this? Now comes the rolling thunder. I think dapr just about side dodged it. The smoke is just playing inside, but look at that flash, the perfect timing of it still. It's a 2v2. dapr, one stray shot. eeiu's managed to get it, still holding it down. Not enough. eeiu finding the kills. 10.
Yeah, this would be a monumental win for NRG to get under their belts. I mean, there goes eeiu, though. That's dapr coming up with some work. He got the first pick of the map, actually, playing that chamber, which he wasn't doing at Champions, as a reminder, with the Headhunter. Finds another one on the pistol round.
Well, quick dash in. Som wants to try and take this fast, but he's vulnerable up still. Collects the one. Zom's trying to anchor it down. Not capable of finding the pick onto Som, and Som's still kind of trapped now, separated from the rest of his team. As all this was going on, a couple of picks went their way of Sentinels. You can see dapr's still holding now, just about to start rotating as the plan comes down, and the call is going to be made to try and hold this one forwards. Android with that pick onto Shaz is going to set them up nicely as they just retake now sand control. Got a nice little crossfire set up.
Yeah, this is going to be difficult for them to get back through. Sick does not have any more stars. They take him out. It's only the two players left at dish.
They hear the drop. TenZ, he has to create magic here for him. dapr's going to be covering right around the corner, but Som answers back straight away. It going his way. TenZ! Oh my!
But now the NRG players just have to hold angles for each other. As Haze gets into astral form and tucks himself around the corner, it's on Som, it's on Tex to open this up.
Oh my goodness, Sick. Dangerous swing around the corner, just about tags the player. Cool wallbang there, but they've already made their way into tower. NRG, full side control here. You still have to be aware that there could be a player hiding within these smokes. Som has to use dash, and now look at that, the aftershock. The molly, oh, just about mistimed, but still the damage is done. TenZ there with the knives. Flame Storm kill, resetting them, and you're going to start to see the pace now increase. The Rolling Thunder comes in, and it's going to catch a bunch of the Sentinels players. Will there be any sort of capitalization off of it? Doesn't look likely. TenZ still there, leading the charge for his team, and he knows that there's going to be a player up in tower here, trying to play. Post plant holding down the corner, the quick right click. That'll do it. The fuse comes through. No one dying on the side of Sentinels. Tries to make a bit of noise in the process as well, just to pull those players towards it still. Sick left to anchor now onto B. The stun. It's going to be connecting here up into tower. It could be in trouble. Takes the swing anyway, while Som takes his head clean off. Now straight away, the scaling is quick. After shot just put down, swing through. Yeah, the spike is now isolated at B main. Still the kills be even for them, roughly speaking. Sentinels only 2 players remaining, and now they've gifted Som a rifle still. There's a little bit of hope here for dapr. Spike gets picked up now as Android very low, still tries to plant down. You can see dapr trying to take the shot. He's good in these clutches. We've seen it in the past. Let's see if he can pull it off. One player low takes him out. Android no longer present. He knows that Som has the knives as well, but only 50 health. A single knife will do it. The right click misses.
Shuts down the star player from NRG.
Som tried to skip over the stun as well that was coming his way. He's using the dash to try and take some space, scale really quickly. NRG do have to be careful though. Sentinels, you're looking at it with the tour de force in hand for dapr and TenZ with the double up setup. One mistake be critical. Still, that's going to be the Viper's pit laid down. It's going to keep Sentinels now on their toes. I think they're a little bit worried that they could be just contacting in. You can see Zom's playing inside of it, almost getting spammed down.
He's going to be so weak. Sick is trying to assist him and help. Meanwhile, there's a chamber battle potentially going to happen over towards Dish. As the Tour de Force watches that. Missed the shot, goes for the repeat as well. There's just chaos happening. Yeah, you can hear the shots rattling out.
Oh my goodness, everybody missing this one still. Zombs finds the one, and it was the most important pick at that. Viper's pick going to be taken down. Tex, a fast rotation, just takes the ropes all the way to skip across, but 5 players alive for Sentinels.
30
Shut
seconds
down
left.
this push attempt. Viper's pit just really not quite supported.
Yeah, one of the biggest problems here, assuming that Tex is not able to have some level of info. There's a stun. They're expecting NRG to swing. At some point here, Sentinels are going to try and punish, and they do. Take down Hazed. That's the IGL, the Astra gone.
A beautiful response from him. Shaz just throws in a flash for good measure. Just pushing him away. In fact, he's found another one, and Zombs with the crossfire. NRG unwilling to give up that space. Pay for it with their lives.
What?
Tex, what is that? A quick flick of the wrist. He finds one with the Tour de Force. Has to walk through his own slow, though, and that makes it obvious exactly where he was playing. Android, the sole player now for his team. Spike locked down here for them, and Shaz.
These guys are deadly in rounds like this. Som has a rifle.
Flash through.
So
Yep, they caught him. Tex finds one. Oh my goodness, TenZ just about to catch Som there. Zombs as well, just peeking through the spawn. Does get Tex, but now he's being swarmed. Has to hold this down. Are they going to think to check this angle now? Already running straight up onto the site, but the timing is not good for him. He peeks his head over just to see if he can collect a couple of kills, and it's given NRG the site. That plan is going to go down, and it's all on TenZ with the off. He has created magic in the past. 6k in the bank. He can take liberties this round. He would try and attempt the clutch now, just creeping deep onto the site, but it's so hard for him. Or just the flash flicks away. Smoke wants to play inside of it, but now to stun. Oh, this is dangerous for him. Straight through wall. Somehow just walks up to eeiu, takes his head clean off. That's the frenzy in play. But now he's got to contend with all of this post-plant utility. Starlight down, the molly as well, and he doesn't even know if there's a player hiding up top. Just to clear so many angles. It just feels impossible for him. The pull, even if he was sticking it, wouldn't be able to get it. The shot's going to miss.
Relies on your advantages. On eco rounds, here's the up battle again. TenZ goes for the crouch peek.
God.
And Soms, he's good for the shot. That's dish control. ShahZaM comes to try and plug the gap. Still has all of his breach utility, of course, apart from that fault line. Could look for a flash repeat at some point here, but he's just looking like he wants to go for the dry swing.
That is so brave. I mean, he doesn't orchestrate that he could be swinging that one. No flash, obviously. I believe there was a player playing anti-flash, so I can't believe he takes that risk. He converts into a 4v4. He shouldn't be favored. You're right.
But a massive play. And both breaches have the ult here as well, so things could start to get pretty crazy. Zombs has his Viper ult to be able to deny the plant as well and try and anchor the site. But there's still a minute on the clock. You don't want to commit it too early.
Yeah, good patience being shown, but I can feel a bit of chaos about to erupt here. Tex takes out Shaz, and the swing from Android. Zombs found at the back of the site. Six going to be cleaned up momentarily, and now just dapr on his way to the site. It's going to be the plant coming down now for NRG, and you can see Android taking up that horse position. This is going to be very difficult for dapr to try and dislodge.
Another 1v3. I mean, the Sentinels players have been in these positions so many times in this map. It's 11-8. They're going to let NRG get to match point unless dapr can come up with absolute magic here. Again, dodging the flash. Same setup for NRG, and it's just too good.
1 hour down to the 35 seconds here, Som. Okay. Is he going to suspect this? The stun. Top of the Jenny. Right there. TenZ finds it. Rifle in hand. Som gone. That's a major central point of the NRG attack. Going to be missing now for them. A quick flash through, and eeiu, well, ready to just scale so fast. That's a rolling thunder deep into the spawn, but dapr straight up onto the point. Does collect a couple of the kills, but Android now going to be granted with enough for the ult. Will he be able to get this plant out? Rolling thunder to the back, just narrowly avoids it.
It just missed!
Can he get this plant? Yes, it's not going to disrupt him. He gets it down. The aftershock not even going to be helping in this as well. Tex playing inside the oldest, a 2v2. This could be the entire map of Zombs. What a play from him. It's the 1v1. It's all down to this one. Tex versus Shaz. The stun just misses. He tries to find it, but Shaz clutches it up. What a play from him. Left down.
By the time they go off, NRG are practically there. zombs got so many kills in that prior round, he has another Viper ult to be able to put down in halls.
That's
this guy is just insane in terms of anchoring, and it's kept them in this map. But can they repel the B hit? It looks like a split coming through any time now.
It's so hard for NRG to try and find something. The flash comes through. TenZ, oh my goodness, caught unaware. Ended up jumping. NRG coming out on top here. It's a 3v2. Scaling quickly onto the site. A quick shot trading the damage between one another. Shaz and Som so low, but did he expect Som to be holding down canteen area? Okay, there's the Cosmic Divide. That's from their own team. It does temper Som's aggression just a tad. He's looking to hold down at the front of Jenny here. Plant now down, and this is where it's really all on the line. Shaz, he's got no utility to work with here on this retake. This could be the map.
The Astro Wall just makes it so difficult to play against, but the time is ticking. If they wait for too long, Hazed is going to be playing with this pull on the defuse as well. He just wants to stay alive in this kind of situation. Do they expect Som's position? Yes, they do.
They take him out. That's the first obstacle removed, but still, it's a difficult one for Sentinels. The molly comes through. Now a stun to try and scale deep into tower to try and push these players off. But look at the wraparound, the rotation. They're not even on the spike. And now the pull comes through. It dissuades it. Surely it's not going to end like this, but it does.